So this type of shit right here is not gonna work. Look at this. Let me play this real quick.
Why should I?
Keep thinking these world leaders is playing around with you.
Shalom, Yasharallah, peace be unto the nation of Israel, modern day so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians, and speckled bird Israelites scattered across the four corners of the earth, including in America, Babylon the Great. We are the Most High Yahweh's chosen people, the nation of Israel. So without further ado, as always, just want to give all praises, glory, and infinite honor to my power, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who is the God of the living, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barach, Barash. This is all praise to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, in the name of his only begotten and anointed Son, Yahweh Shai, and the Holy Spirit, who is our strength and our Redeemer, and our light and our salvation. In the same tongue, in the Paleo Hebrew, and the golden utter Mashana, Kabadim, Lahasakwanim, Shalak, Rawakab, many double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, the true shepherds of Israel, along with the like-minded Sequani, were Akim across the four corners of the earth, including within America, Babylon the Great. We are the Most High Yahweh chosen people, the nation of Israel. So without further ado, as always, go ahead and continue with this edition. All right, this latest edition of Global Events End Time Prophecy in the date of January 20, 2024. All right, going into a series of secular events of end time prophecy. All right, for the manifesting of the pages of the Holy Scriptures. So in terms of these end time prophecies, including rumors of wars, earthquakes, diverse places. All right, the foundation of America being exposed. All right, as a whole, or including which is based off of satanic worship. All right, you can do pagan idolatry, including that satanic performance through those incantations, which are spells or charms of divination, witchcraft, that witch doctor was performing at the annual World Economic Forum Council down in Davos, Switzerland. Okay, essentially putting a satanic blessing on those council members, as it's prophesied in Isaiah 19 chapter. Because it's prophesied in Isaiah 19 chapter, they would seek counsel through their wizards, okay? Which are mainly the wicked elite international crime banking families, modern day Chaldeans of modern day Assyria, the bloody nation. And that's why every satanic aspect of America's foundation is being torn down, of the strongholds, the stumbling blocks of that satanic foundation through the word of the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Shai, by Shem Kakadash, okay? Including sexual perversion, okay, another form of witchcraft, feminism, another form of witchcraft, and so forth. I was speaking of that. This is on MSN.com. It says death penalty now. FBI says 7 men allegedly gang raped toddlers at mall in Texas. So the 29-year-old Arthur Hector Fernandez was taken to federal custody after an FBI investigation uncovered videos on a dark web depicting multiple men sexually assaulting toddlers at the Galleria Mall in Houston. Fernandez, who worked at the mall, allegedly abused a young child in a public restroom, gaining access because he was friends with the child's mother. All right, says he was 70, somebody different, so like it. But continuing on, an article says the judge ordered Fernandez to remain detained pending trial, citing overwhelming evidence. It says the videos involved at least 6 other men. Republican Dan Crenshaw called for the death penalty, and Dr. Bob Sanborn, the Children at Risk, highlighted potential signs of child abuse for parents to watch for. So, and I agree. this Republican Dan Crenshaw, if this guy actually did commit this vile act, then he should be put to death. But see, this hypocrisy of Esau, including through these politicians, all right, okay, further ministers of Satan, okay, because one hand watches the other with these politicians, okay, which are the two horns of Revelation 13 chapter, okay, the modern day patricians and plebeians, okay, which are modern day Republicans and Democrats of this modern day Roman Empire, okay. So this Republican, this politician, was advocating the death penalty for this guy who allegedly committed this vile act. But yet, this kind of madness goes on in the White House, including a damn Mo who got caught filming a sex scene with another man. Okay, and a lot of these politicians are involved with Epstein. So this further confirms that the wickedness, the inner parts of wickedness of the Edomites being exposed, because this is of your violent, profane nature, okay, that you have normalized through your moral decrees, okay, and policies, okay, but yet you act like you have a problem with it because you're not fit to rule this earth, and that's why this earth is in shambles right now, because you Edomites are ruling it, and this is why women are running amok, and this is why they're being judged at an all-time high, which leads me to this next article on click2houston.com. It says woman known as Brick Lady charged in Houston after being accused of making the whole thing up, raising $42,000 on GoFundMe. All right. It says a woman who went viral on social media after making claims a man assaulted her with a brick outside the Houston club is now accused of raising tens of thousands of dollars in the GoFundMe scam. It says Rhoda Osman, age 33, has been charged with felony theft by deception. And that's another synonym of the word devil. Which word devil, deriving back to the Latin word diablos, means accuser. Okay. All right. And a synonym for that word devils is a deceiver. Okay. As you can see here, she has that big lump on her head, which was actually a result of her injecting saline in her skin. So this is the kind of diabolical shit these people do for money. Because the love of money is the root of all evil. And this is why these devils passed the Federal Reserve Act in 1913, okay, to strip people from the luxury of inheriting their entire earnings, okay. But now through the Federal Reserve Act, the result of the Federal Reserve Act years later, okay, people are taxed when there's no petition to be taxed. But this devil, it further confirms this devil's been ruling this earth unjustly, allowing these women to run amok that much more further through these immoral decrees, such as, feminism and the women's liberation movement, okay, headed by Margaret Thatcher, whether she wanted to associate herself with that movement or not. Margaret Sanger, okay, also pushing for the genocide of Judah and Ephraim, okay, both sticks. Okay, southern and northern kingdoms. All right, because once upon a time, these women would not have been brought up on these kind of charges. Okay, and received the manner of judgment that they're receiving nowadays. Because every time you turn around, there's a woman being judged, whether it's within the act of a botched cosmetic surgery like BBL, tummy tuck, so forth. Because those are trending active judgments that are taking place more so now than ever before. And then another reason why it's not a coincidence, this damn demon here, this woman, which I'm not sure if she's Ham or not, got brought up on a felony. There's a further insight that the wicked satanic empire of Esau Edom is falling, because as Esau goes down, you women and you other heathen nations, you 2/3 will go with him. And this is prophesied. So this is Isaiah 55:11. It says, so shall my word be that goes forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. Okay. And that's to the four corners of the earth where the elect would hear this word. Like Yahushua said, my sheep shall hear my voice. Okay. This is Jeremiah 49:20. Because who's at the head of this Edomite empire? Amalek. Okay, the condom hats. All right, and condom hat bankers. All right, it says Jeremiah 49:20, therefore hear the counsel of the Lord, Yahweh, that he had taken against Edom and his purposes. That he had purpose against the inhabitants of Teman, representing Germany, okay, including Klaus Schwab, the head of the World Economic Forum. That's why it's not a coincidence that they had a witch doctor performing a satanic incantation or spell as a satanic blessing on those council members there. So it says here, surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitations desolate with them. And this is why on this report here, reported on timesofisrael.com, is entitled Netanyahu were attacking Iran directly. All right, reported a few days ago. It says Netanyahu's asked if he feels he has anything to apologize for regarding the events surrounding October 7th. He says, in the way the question was framed, all right, I'll say, says if the way the question was framed is designed to stain him, well, your hands are already stained with blood. Well, so the times of you devils playing victim are over. Okay, because this is why the people of Babylon the Great, America, don't like to hold themselves accountable, because of this theme of America, liberty, and justice for all. Okay, predicated off of the satanic theme of Aleister Crowley. Okay, do as thou wilt. Okay, a top witch that Hollywood highly reverences. Okay, for the most part. And that same satanic vibration, or divination or spell, okay, or incantation that people are under. Okay, and this is why the people marvel. The vast majority of people marvel after the whore, America on the Great, pursuing Revelation 13th chapter. Okay, in Revelation 17:5. And this is why the scripture says in the Torah, thou shalt not suffer witch to live. So you Edomites are the epitome of witches and warlocks, man. All right. This is why you have put to place a hex on yourselves, okay, for associating yourselves, with the worship of Shatan, pursuant to Deuteronomy 27:15. All right, and this is why this is why Sirach 41:10 says, you shall go from a curse to destruction, and everyone who follows you, spoken about in Isaiah 13:15, Proverbs 11:21, and so forth. So it says nobody. So he goes on to say nobody is immune from mistakes, including me. Netanyahu says, but then again, criticize the reporter, saying, I continue to fight Hamas, and you'll continue to fight me. He says, that's the division of work. He says, between him and the TV studios. She did a little crafty compare and contrast, as if what the reporter is doing is similar to what Hamas is doing, as if Hamas was never established on behalf of the Israeli Mossad in the U.S. It goes on to say, in response to another reporter who asked why Israel sufficed with attacks on Iran's proxies rather than attacking Iran directly, Netanyahu responds, who says we aren't attacking Iran? We are attacking Iran. Iran has further phase to go through that I won't detail on the path to nuclear weapons, he says. I'm obligated as a prime minister of Israel to do everything to prevent Iran from attaining nuclear weapons. So the man said it, man. He blatantly said we're attacking Iran. And this is why, these Iran proxy militants, such as the Houthis, been attacked by the IDF on behalf of Israel, the least of the flock, to draw these nations out into this last world's war, Harmageddon in Revelation 16:14, along with the U.S. It's on ABC News. It says live updates: U.S. jets strike Yemen a sixth time as Israel's war in Gaza raises regional tensions. All right. It says United States fighter jets struck Houthi rebel sites in Yemen for a sixth time Friday, taking out anti-ship missile launchers that were prepared to fight. The Iranian-backed Houthi militants say their attacks on global shipping in the Red Sea corridor are aimed at stopping Israel's war on Hamas and the Gaza Strip. All right. So it's getting hotter and hotter over there, man, and all for the stage being set for the destruction of the Edomite steel military. Okay, this is Job 18:5. It says, yea, the light of the wicked shall be put out, and the spark of his fire shall not shine. Now, light is symbolic of wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and the manner of wisdom, knowledge, understanding of you devils, pursuant to St. James 3:15, is sensual and devilish. This is why this is part of your shameful spewing being cast upon in glory, the foundation of America, Babylon the Great, the great hammer, the great whore, okay, which is carnality and witchcraft, okay, and this is why these nations are no longer fearing you because the cat's already out of the bag on you devils being exposed, man. Okay, this is Second Maccabees, chapter 15, verse 16. It reads, "Take this holy sword, a gift from the Most High God, Yahweh, with the which thou shalt wound their adversaries." Okay, so despite America, Israel's and the Israeli government and America's enemies, deadly enemies, okay, involving including Iran, Russia, China, North Korea, okay, and so forth, and all their allies, greatest adversaries, children of Israel, mainly the prophets of Israel, okay, being used by Yahweh Shemeshai to wave this holy banner in Psalm the 6th chapter and with to the nobles, man. Spoke about in Isaiah the 13th chapter. Okay, the nobility of Edom, you Edomites, you self-proclaimed white people, Caucasians, man, devils. Okay, to further expose you for the devil that you was created to steal, murder, and destroy. In St. John the 10th chapter. And this is got America. This is how you got this is how you Europe. And hell, this is how you got the Holy Land. Okay? Through the 6-Day War, 1967 and the 1960s, or 1967, going back to 1948, when you invaded that land, they didn't to you. How you have invaded these other nations, the territories of these other nations, to usurp your Western authority predicated off of Edomite supremacy. So all these things are being exposed, including in your inner parts of darkness within Hollywood and so forth. Okay, in politics and in the entertainment industry and so forth. So this holy sword, okay, is his banner, this holy banner, the word, the gospel, okay, bringing good tidings to the meek, the elect, okay, and not to you devils, bringing doom to you devils. Bruce in the 2nd Ezra 7th chapter. And this is why you're being exposed. This is the real reason why in 2024, in these last days, okay, you are being exposed. Okay, before you're down, like it says in Malachi, the 1st chapter. All right, so this is 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. And it reads, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through the Most High God, Yahweh, to the pulling down of strongholds." Okay, including Edomite supremacy, including the branch of Edomite supremacy, okay, involving including sexual perversion, decadence, okay, and, this madness here that's reported, because this is permitted in Babylon the Great. It's legal yet, but I got those in politics and all throughout the prominent positions of authority in the world, through politics, journalism, okay, entertainment, the finance world and so forth. Okay, but this kind of will not be permitted in these other areas, especially in Iran and so forth. There's so-called Muslim nations with these people to death in these vile acts here. So the other branch of Edom includes feminism, which is why this demon here got exposed, okay, and brought upon a felony. Okay, and Anna Ratazah, they bury her ass under the jail, man, and throw away the fucking key. Either way, she's gonna be destroyed. But it's another ensign of the destruction of Esau Edom's wicked queendom, man. Okay, of that wicked satanic vibrating Semiramis, the queen of heaven, which is why feminism is so fucking prevalent here, man. Every which way you turn, promoting sexual liberty of women, okay, pride, entitlement, okay, deceit. So this why this is America Babylon the Great is prophesied as civil kingdom, part of the strongholds of this place being torn down by the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemeshai. This is 2 Corinthians 10 and 5, and it says, "Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High God, Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of a Mashiach." That's why Yahweh said in St. Luke 19, "Bring them hither and slay them before me." He refused to bow down, roughly paraphrasing. "Those who would not serve me, bring them hither and slay them before me." Because through Yahweh, pursuing to St. John 16 and 33, we shall have peace. But in this world, we shall have contrary, man. We shall have misery, contempt, okay, hatred towards the righteous, man. Inspiring righteous, a hopeful elect. Okay, because we're not of this world. That's why Yahweh said, if you were of the world of you is your own. Okay, case in point. So I'm going to continue back in Job 18 and 6. And it reads, the light shall darken his tabernacle, and his candle shall be put out with him. Okay, and you call the luminary, okay, being cast into false imaginations and damnable heresies and cunningly devised fables, okay, including your main vain imagination being your satanic new world order agenda, which is probably to you in Job chapter Psalm 7:13. Okay, 7 of his strength shall be straightened, and his own counsel shuts him down. Okay, you got that, the friction and division intensifying between these modern day Egyptians and prophesied 19, including Joe Biden reporting and up on Netanyahu for a difference in policies in terms of the onslaught in Gaza, where Biden reportedly wants Netanyahu to ease up on the onslaught on them Ishmaelites over there in the Holy Land around the Gaza Strip, but Netanyahu wants to intensify the onslaught. Then you have other whistleblowers of Esau, Edom. Like Scott Ritter, which I believe he's most likely Edomite, and him being an insider in the military, exposing all the intricate details of the deception of the military-industrial complex, man. Another reason why the strength of devil is being straightened, and this is why your satanic council is being casted down. Okay, which will lead you into being destroyed. This is Job 18:8. For he is cast into a net by his own feet, and he walketh upon a snare. Okay, which is wine of fornication. Your own devices, pursuing Psalm 10:2. Job 8:9. They shall take he robbers shall prevail against. All right. These are the terrible nations in Ezekiel 28 that are gonna remove the light of your glory, man. Okay, by shooting thermonuclear missile warheads on you in his last world's war. Okay, Job 18:10. The snare is laid for him in the ground, and a trap for him in the way. Verse 11. Terrors shall make him afraid on every side, and shall drive him to his feet. Okay, and this is exactly what's happening. Terrors are surrounding you, including Russia, North Korea, Russia, China, and Iran, and South Africa being on American shores, indulging military drills because they're taking a page out of their own book. Echoing, and mimicking what you devils have been doing in their lands, and down there in the Black Sea, in Russian territory, Taiwan, Chinese territory, South Korea, North Korean territory. So it's going to be a repeat of the 1962 Cuban Missile Crisis on steroids, man. Intensified. Okay. And this is why the war drums are beating louder and louder out of preparation for you devils to be destroyed. Okay. This is 2 Peter 3 and 10. It says, but the day of the Lord, Yahweh by Shem Yeshua will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also, and the works that are therein, shall be burnt up. Okay, and this was going to cause this world to shake to and fro violently like a drunkard, by way of the ultimate earthquake. This is why Yahweh spoke about these end signs of these ending times, including earthquakes, which leads me to this last article here on MSN.com. And it's entitled 18 Earthquakes in Oklahoma City Metro Within Past 24 Hours. Agencies investigate. You can see, footage here. Okay, a little image of the footage anyway. Okay. So these things are actually happening, man. Okay, and it's only going to get worse. It's only going to get worse in America, Babylon the Great. All right. 2 Peter 3 and 11. Saying then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking forward and hastening into the coming of the day of the Most High God, Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. It is going to take place by way of this last world war. Verse 13. Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwelleth righteousness. Okay, and new meaning refreshing in Greek, kainos. Okay, and this is why that refreshing is going to come through the act of purging through the element of fire, which is a cleansing agent, part of the cleansing agents. Okay, which is why America, Babylon the Great Whore, the sinful kingdom, the sinful queendom of abominations is going to burn. Okay, in which will result in righteousness being established in the second holy covenant on behalf of the Lamb, Hamashiach Yahushai. All right, the Lion of Judah, our beloved Malak. Okay, bringing the kingdom of heaven down from the from heaven, man, down from the spiritual realm into this realm. Okay, where we will be established under the kingdom of heaven as the true kings, priests, and rulers, the rulers of the royal priesthood forever, man. Okay, within our immortal vessels. Okay, and this is what we have to look forward to. That's why we hasten the coming the day of our Lord, Hamashiach Yahushua, to rid of evil for good, for once for all. All right, so go end it off on a note and praise lessons for the edifying, exhorting, and comforting to the elect, and give all praise to the Lord, glory, infinite honor to my power, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who is the God of the living. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Barach, Kudash, for blessing me to spirit to do this video, which I praise for the edifying, exhorting, once again to the elect. And with that, shalom to the elect, Mawathala Bababal. All right, Mawathala Babal. All right, and on to the next one.